Our other top story, it's a race against time for rescuers in Thailand trying to save a soccer team trapped in a cave. Now, rain is on the way and oxygen is running out. KPIX 5's Andria Borba in the newsroom with a risky rescue that they may be forced to attempt, ready or not.
Well, Alan, the boys have written letters to their parents delivered by the divers saying, "Don't worry, we are strong." But tonight the clock is ticking because of the weather. A storm is expected Sunday and will bring with it torrents of rain. In Chiang Rai, Thailand, pumping equipment is being delivered to the mouth of a cave where 12 boys and their soccer coach are trapped under thousands of feet of rock. Crews from Thailand are also frantically building a line to pump oxygen into the site where the boys are stranded. As of this afternoon, oxygen levels in the cave were down to just 15% due to all of the workers breathing while attempting to rescue the group.
If it weren't for the oxygen situation, it seems like you could probably camp out in the cave for a few months. It wouldn't be pleasant, but you would survive the experience. But without oxygen to breathe, things are much worse.
Bill France is a member of the San Francisco Bay chapter of the National Speleological Society and has been caving for years.
If you can't breathe, you're really likely to die. And because the air situation is getting worse, there's not a lot of reason to believe that a gentle breeze will come up and clear out all of the air and bring oxygen in there to them.
Internal documents from the Thai Royal Navy say that due to heavy rains expected on Sunday, rescuers may have to buddy dive the stranded out before the cave floods further. Bill says it's a risk putting children who can barely swim into a situation where they'll have to climb rocks and navigate through 2-foot square holes filled with rushing water.
They're not used to scuba gear and they're not used to the environment.
The plan to buddy dive or strap one person to an experienced diver doesn't come without risk. Former Thai Navy SEAL Saman Gunan died trying to get to the group today.
They're still alive, so it's not hopeless, but it is serious.
Now, Elon Musk is sending a team of engineers from the Boring Company and SpaceX to Thailand. They leave tomorrow. The Thai government says they may provide services for location tracking, water pumping, or even battery power. In the newsroom, Andria Borba, KPIX 5.
Tonight, a Northern California woman is preparing to return to her native Thailand to help with that rescue effort. Benjawan Terlecki is a professional interpreter who works in the Bay Area in Sacramento. With hundreds of media outlets pouring into the rescue zone, she's answering an international call for volunteers to help break down the language barriers.
This is in a very remote area. You can't just find somebody who is totally bilingual in English and Thai. If there is a miscommunication, that can be very, very dangerous.
Benjawan is using her own time and money for this trip. She flies out tomorrow evening.